Hey everybody, Goosebumps for Dummies here, and this was a video Goosebumps completionists wanted to see, and I think I did this a few years back, when my channel was fairly new, and I decided, you know what, screw it, I'll do it again. I was going to do it yesterday, but of course, I didn't want to upload free yesterday. Since it's a Friday, I can stay up later, so I'll definitely be able to do the free videos today, and two tomorrow. One of them's going to be the Q&A, so stay tuned for that. And today we're going to be talking about my top 5 Goosebumps items. These aren't just items that are rare. These items mean a lot to me in Pacific. For their history, for what they represent, and for how I feel about them. And also because some of them are pretty dang rare. These things have stuck to me ever since I got them originally, and I've always cherished them heavily. So I'm pretty excited to talk about these, because I have a lot of emotion towards these items. Most of these I actually got this year, so that's pretty interesting. Let's start it off with our first item, number 5, this Goosebumps mouse pad. The reason this means so much to me is because, A, it has one of the best mascots in it, Cuddles, the cover art version. And yeah, it's pretty beautiful. It's a nice mouse pad. It's pretty rare, not exactly common. And, well, what does it mean to me? Why does it mean so much to me? Why would it be top 5 over lots of other things in this room that are heavily rarer? Well, I got this from Goosebumps Aussie Fan. One of the biggest YouTubers in the Goosebumps community, probably the biggest. He's gonna be dethroned soon, don't worry. Actually, you should worry, that's a bad thing. Yeah, I've cherished this item. I really, really like it. I actually have it back here in every single video. It's not moving. Not anytime soon. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this in the condition it came in. I really like it. It's awesome, and it means a lot to me because it's the first package I ever did with Bjorn. Maybe more coming in the future, who knows? It just means a lot to me. Now, these next items coming up, 4 and 3, I got them on my birthday, and boy, these are both, well, this one in Pacific is pretty dang rare, and actually extremely cool. Like, very, very fucking cool. It's actually a set of 2 things. Now, these may not look like anything. Like, what the fuck are you holding? Green slabs from Minecraft? No, actually, they're Goosebumps books. Braille. Which is basically so blind people can read. Unless you want to do audiobooks. But there's no audiobooks for these. These are Headless Halloween and Are You Terrified Yet? I know Completionist really likes Are You Terrified Yet, so... And apparently there were 2 volumes of this. These are not the complete books. This is volume 2 of 2, and this is volume 1 of 2. For Are You Terrified Yet right here, and Headless Halloween. So yeah, not only are these Series 2000 books, but they're Braille. So that makes them extremely rare. And honestly, they're extremely cool. Like, it's just so crazy that these exist. It really shows the extent that Goosebumps went and how popular they really were, because these are in fact licensed. These are official. There's licensing on the back. And these were printed in 1998, so these came out during the release of the actual books. It's just shocking that these exist, and it just shows the true extent of what Goosebumps did in the 90s. They didn't just, you know, print it in tons of languages. No. They made it in different versions. They made hardcover. They made different, like, formatting for the cover. And they even did Braille. So that's just really shocking and really shows how big Goosebumps was. Next up, this means a lot to me because it features one of my favorite cover arts of all time. So this is my number 1 item. We'll get to that in a bit. Egg Monsters from Mars. And this is one of the Tim Jacobus art thingamabobs. So I don't have a case on this because it broke, sadly, so I'll have to get a new one. And also, it was not even the right size. The seller, their description was terribly inaccurate. This is just literally my favorite cover art for the original series. Now, there are cover arts that visually, like, look better, but they don't mean as much to me as this. This was the first cover I ever saw. Ever. This is the first book I ever read. It is my all-time favorite book. And it's just it's an encapsulation of what this book means to me. It's basically like a trophy, or like a big sign saying, hey, I love this book. I also have one of How I Got My Shrunken Head, featuring one of my favorite villains, or enemies, characters, antagonists, sort of. He's not even an antagonist in the book, he's just kind of there. But, like, this one in Pacific, I know I got the other one, but this one in Pacific, it just means a whole lot to me. This next item is extremely rare. Not as rare as definitely the Braille books and probably the mouse pad, maybe. But it's definitely more expensive than all these items. And that is the House of Ghouls. And this has been previously opened, but everything is still in there. And it's not the greatest shape, but it's still shocking that it has the Target sticker still on there. And you can see it was discounted for 5% off, which is not a great deal, but still, this is just insane. This is one of the biggest items in my collection up to date. It's pretty massive. And this was my New Year's resolution, I believe, back in 2021. Sorry, maybe 2020. Yeah, 2022. And I got this April of that year. So not very long I had to wait. And this year, my New Year's resolution was to get the fan club pack. Or any of them, really. And I still haven't gotten them. So that really tells you how devoted I was to really get this item. Because as soon as I saw one come on, and I got it for $200, pretty good deal for being complete, even though it ain't the greatest shape. It just shows you how much I really wanted this. And yeah, I still cherish this item because it's actually really fucking cool looking. Like, it's actually so cool to hold. And it's just cool saying, hey, I own a House of Ghouls. Moving on to our number one item. I got this, actually the most recent. And it means the absolute fucking world to me. And I do not have it framed yet, but it is going to get framed, trust me. And, yeah, this means a lot to me. It is officially licensed, and it is a poster. And I have barely shown this thing. I need to do a collection update after Christmas, probably. This in particular relates to an item that I just showed a minute ago. You just pull it down. Oh boy. Oh boy. It is an officially licensed poster of Egg Monsters from Mars. This was $30. Best $30 ever spent. It was official. It is official. It's got all the licensing, everything. This was apparently store promotion, or at least I believe. If not, I don't know. It's still fantastic that this is real and official, and I have it. It's basically just a bigger version of the art thing, only this is a massive poster and it looks beautiful. And it's all real licensed. Everything I'm showing today is licensed. It's just like, crap, it's hard to believe this is licensed. This is a real Goosebumps poster from the 90s that they actually used. I'm shocked. I really don't know what to say. I was so glad when this came in the mail. It is probably gonna be my favorite item for years to come. There's not really much that can top this unless it's more Egg Monsters related merchandise, obviously. Yeah, I'm a big Egg Monsters from Mars fan. Like, I am the biggest probably on planet Earth, so this obviously means a lot to me since it is the very first Goosebumps book I ever read, saw, held in my life. I'm serious. It means so much to me. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video nights. Why did I just turn British? I had a lot of fun making this. I really like talking about my items, showing off. I'm just joking. I want to see y'all do this. I want to see y'all try this. It'll be very interesting to see what y'all have. Maybe if you don't collect the merchandise or don't have any, you could do top 5 books or cover-wise or something. Or books that mean the most to you, whether you like them or not. Yeah, I'd really like to see some of y'all try and do something like this, or, just do this. It's going to conclude this video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.